is a plea for an urgent need for government intervention to curb the menace of erosion in communities in Imo West, senatorial zone of Imo State. The Senate knows that Imo West senatorial zone consists of 12 local government areas, namely Idato North, Idato South, Isu, Njaba, Nwangele, Nkwere, Oguta, Ohajegbema, Olu, Osu, Oru East, and Oru West. Further note that recently in Idato South and Olu LGA, some villages and communities which include Omomoisiako, Oboko, Amanato, Umuoshi, Umuchima, Obiohia, have been ravaged by erosion caused by the current torrential rainfall in the areas, resulting in economic losses, loss of properties, and damage to roads. Aware that the issue of erosion has been an ongoing menace in this area and its environs for over 5 decades. Further aware that in 2010, a World Bank-assisted project, the Nigeria Erosion and Watershed Management Project, NUMA, was set up in order to help curb erosion and land degradation-related issues across the country, which commenced operation in 2013. Cognizant that in 2019, the Imo State Management Unit of the Nigeria Erosion Watershed Management Project, Imo NUMAP, awarded a contract for the construction and the mediation work at Ezia Lobis, Iuzo Oberu, Umueshi, Umunumo, Iba for Goli erosion sites in Imo State. Further cognizant that in 2014 and 2016, respectively, the Imo State Erosion and Watershed Management Project, Imo NUMAP, assisted with erosion management, gully rehabilitation, compensation for loss of properties, and resettlement of persons that lost their houses due to Umuoshi erosion. Worried that although the federal and state government have assisted in the past in curbing the menace, it keeps reoccurring every year, especially during the rainy season, thereby causing the inhabitants of these areas continued loss of properties and means of livelihood due to damage done to farmlands. Further worried that some of the areas affected by erosion are major federal government link roads, such as Owerri Olu Idato Oga Federal Road in Imo State that links the Owerri, the capital of Imo State, through Oga to Oka, the capital of Anambra State, and the stretch of road from Olu Mbe, Umuchima, Obiohia, Uruala, which has partly collapsed with huge gullies. Cognizant that one of the most important responsibilities of government is to protect lives and properties of citizens. Further causes that although the government has assisted in the past in addressing menace caused by erosion in some part of Imo West Senatorial Zone, currently affected such as Umuoshi community. However, many areas have not benefited from the federal government erosion management and rehabilitation aid, while assisted areas keep experiencing annual despair, and regrets that if no urgent action is taken to curb this menace and curb the raging effect of erosion in these communities, this may lead to loss of lives and even more devastating economic consequences for the people of that affected communities in Imo State. Accordingly resolved, Mr. President, to direct the communities on environment, finance, national planning, and economic affairs, water resources and works to jointly interface with the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, Nigeria Erosion and Watershed Management Project, NUMAP, Ministry of Water Resources, Ministry of Works, Federal Road Maintenance Agency, FEMA, and other relevant stakeholders. A, determine why previous federal government intervention have failed to yield lasting solution to this menace. B, provide a permanent and sustainable solution to the menace and report to the Senate within 2 weeks. 2, direct Nigerian Erosion and Watershed Management Project, NUMA, to include these areas affected by erosion in Imo West Senatorial Zone in their 2020 work plan and issue such further directive as deemed expedient in the circumstances to ensure compliance this resolution. I so submit, Mr. President.
I need a second.